Right. This is going to be scary. Bristol. Half mile. 250 laps. Bottom split. The lowest I rating, 658. Highest I rating, 2017. Oh, there's a lot of people saying, oh, it's my first race. So, goal for today is finishing.
Why would you guys pick Bristol to be your first NIS race?
I just want to thank my sponsors over at pornhub.com and Pocket Pussies for the sponsors.
There's no way it's your very first iRacing race.
So yeah, if any of you guys want to buy a Pocket Pussy, make sure to use the code AustinTheal37.
Oh, that kid got muted. Pretty sure I raced in about 3 races a few earlier, dude, so...
You're going to be on the outside. Closed right now.
This is going to be fun, isn't it?
Nope.
No.
I'm just going to be running the bottom, so I'll give you guys the top.
This is going to be a nightmare. I reckon it could take about 2 hours. My lap is 15 seconds. 250 laps.
Everybody, make sure to look up Austin Thiel on YouTube, and especially
4 laps a minute. Under green. 25 minutes for 200 laps. No. Is that right? No, 50 minutes for 200 laps.
25 bucks for iRacing credit for everyone if we have a caution-free race. How's that? The challenge lead.
It ain't gonna happen. This is gonna take
Well, you're going to
ages.
save yourself, but the winner's got to be incident-free.
Everyone has to be incident-free. No caution, no incident. Pretty sure it'll last about half a lap.
Well, at least the yellows won't be too long. P8.
Let's try hard not to wreck on the first lap.
Car number 8. God knows what behind us. "36 cars on track."
The radio that you're on has that little mini antenna on it. So if there's something pertinent you need to tell us, try to do it on the front straightaway. 1 to go.
Now, one problem we have here is I don't know where our pit box is, and there's 2 pit lanes. I think we're on the other side of the track, so I think we're all on the same side maybe. I don't see any pit lanes there.
Alright, old boy, clean them things up. Give those belts a tug. Get ready to rock and roll here.
So this is going to be fun. Staying alive.
Alright, boss man, pace car's off.
We'll see where that gets us.
Get after it today. Ready? Green flag, green flag. Have a great day.
Leader's gone straight into the wall.
outside quarter. Clear. Outside. Still there, clear, clear. Stay high, stay high. Outside. Caution.
There we go.
Bossman, you're doing a good job. You want to give us an update on that car?
I gave you a challenge.
Pit road is closed. Come in, give me the
Sorry guys,
27.
I hit the wall and then yeah, sorry.
Ja, passiert schon, Freddy, alles gut.
I've got 22x to last us
Wirklich, Freddy.
250 laps.
Ja,
27, waiting on you.
Open.
I'm just a noob.
So I think that puts us 6th.
ja, der eine kam ein bisschen hoch und hat mir dann auf die Nase weggedreht. Konnte nichts mehr machen.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 27.
Da.
14. Got the lucky
Hast du
dog.
überhaupt, hast du Schaden?
Gonna have one coming to the outside, outside.
P5. Lap 6. Yeah, so our pit box is just past start finish line there. I'm not intending on making that many stops. I think these tyres are good for 50 laps, something like that.
Sorry, I thought you were paid.
Yeah, I realized my stall was in the backstretch. After I looked at the flag stand.
It's all good.
Closed.
This is a very slow pace car. We have P5 starting on the inside.
Are we on one to go now, Earl? Yes. 10-4. You'll be lining up on the inside.
Okay, guys,
get those
cancel
things
at the
cleaned up real well.
restart.
You're ready to go here.
Don't wreck it, please. I'm staying back somewhere.
And boss man, time to go to work. Green flag. All go. That'd be smarter. Get ourselves a solid top 5 today. Outside. Still there, outside. Clear high.
Right, Penkar got a very good run off the corner. Quite know how he's done that.
Oh, come on,
Caution
someone
out.
hit me, man. What's that?
What can we do to try to help it if we do get another restart? Closed. The road's closed.
Well, that was short. P6.
Come on, what's that? Someone hit me. That's so retarded.
The road's open.
Oh my god, so retarded. I don't know what P26 here is doing. Oh, he's a lap down.
Close it up. Jeez.
14. Got the lucky dogs. But I have a lap car coming on the outside.
Damage fixing is not, you must get in closer, guys. I can go in the pits and then I have 5 seconds to stay. Thank you.
What?
Irgendein Vogel hat mich gerade abgeholt und jetzt weiß ich, wie lange ich in der Box stehen muss. Richtig geil. Sorry about that 25. I saw the 35 just completely brake checked you.
Payne has the lucky dog here, let him pass.
Number 4 is blocking.
Number 4, can you move down? Let number 14 pass.
Supposed to be single file.
You're good, 12. No hard feelings.
No problem, no problem.
The road is closed. Come around to 26. One to go. Now, unfortunately, we will be on the outside here.
32, you can blink in all these pace laps.
Man, this thing gets boring. We're in a good spot. We got a beer stand and a pizza stand right behind our pit box.
Good.
Well, boss man, you know what time it is.
It's 29
Green flag.
is very quiety.
Oh my god.
Cool your stuff, clear your head. The road is closed. We're gonna have to come around to 29.
Almost half a lap, not bad.
It'd help if the person in front of me would actually go and not slam their brakes every 5 seconds. If you're going to do that, go back to the road series.
Where's the 18?
It's open. The road open.
That was ridiculous.
Yeah, might want to tell that one to the 13.
You guys seem to have forgotten what I said about it being bottom split. Welcome to bottom split NIS.
Green's too
Got the
cheap,
lucky
that's
dog.
the problem.
We're gonna have a lap car coming outside.
Right, we're on coming up to lap 19. Well, it's lap 19 complete anyway.
Come in, you'll be behind the 3.
I nearly got you again.
There we go, almost 10% of the way through.
Yeah, I don't understand why these guys can't pace.
I thought I was bad, but damn.
Because half of them never even raced a NASCAR on here. Yeah, that's true. But, yeah, no, 12, it wasn't your fault. You're good.
The road's closed.
Come on.
One to go. Not looking like you're going to be on the outside, but you probably know better than I am.
I'm taking it easy on this restart, whoever's behind me.
Make sure you got all your
which
stuff
lap
where
is
you
the
need them,
leader?
you're ready to go.
Lap 22.
Trent?
We started on 23.
Trent?
Off lap. Finish cars off, be ready. Green flag.
22 going 23.
Inside. Clear inside. Inside. Caution, man, I didn't
Oh,
get
for
enough.
fuck's sake.
The road will be closed this time.
Amazing, guys.
Yep, thanks for the black flag team. You decided not to want to go again.
Let's wait for two pounds.
Can you guys stop driving into each other?
The road is open.
Unbelievable.
Oh man, that's so retarded. Come on, guys. We can make it better.
Battle.
Yeah, wait till about halfway and then it should sort itself out.
Halfway still over like 100 bucks away, so.
This is Bristol, baby. This is Bristol. Ja, Mann, die übelste Shitshow.
I thought Winesville was bad.
14.
So eine
Got the Lucky
Scheiße
Dog.
ist das hier, ehrlich. Ich bekomme nicht mal Lucky Dog, Alter.
Have
Was
one
ist das?
coming to the outside soon.
Ich kann mich nicht einmal zurückrunden. Das ist so ein Scheiß hier.
Dann wird das wahrscheinlich die falsche Serie für dich sein.
Oh, there we go, P5.
Ja, keine Ahnung, ich
Looks like
check
you'll be
nicht,
lining
wieso
up behind
alle
the
anderen
14.
Lucky Dog bekommen und ich einfach nicht mehr. Das ist halt nicht. Ich bin dann ungefähr, glaube ich, so 3 Runden zurück oder so. Keine Ahnung, das ist so komisch.
Ja.
Digga, du hast dir definitiv die falsche Strecke ausgesucht für dein erstes NES-Rennen.
Ganz minimal.
Ich bin gestern auch schon Bristol gefahren und es war eigentlich alles easy. Aber dann, keine Ahnung. Und jetzt, uff, ich weiß nicht.
Jo, Xavi, glaub's mir bitte einfach. Ich habe mit Daytona angefangen, Mike hat mir dabei geholfen, das war dann okay für mich. Aber das hier ist einfach nur noch, in meinem gestrigen Rennen sind 10 Leute nicht disqualifiziert worden von 32.
Pit road closed.
warum? Gestern Abend bin ich Xfinity gefahren um 10. 200 Rundenrennen, knapp 100 unter Grün. Das war super geil. Ja, ich rede ja auch vom Open NIS Rennen.
Sour joking.
Ja, da war es Xfinity Open.
So we're 7 cars a lap down now. This is going to take hours.
Haben wir sie jetzt alle durchgelassen?
1 to go.
Vielleicht
Have
kommt
an
ja noch was.
opportunity to stay on the inside this time.
Oh, 2 car. Where's he? Number 9 car. That's Joker Johnson. Raced him last week.
Hey guys, one to green, double file.
My man, clean him off, tighten him up. You ready for going green this time? The pace car is off, be ready. I'll be looking up in front of you now. Ready,
The
green
pass me on the
flag.
right, Sean.
Don't use your shit up too quick now.
Hello.
Out.
Hello.
Clear, clear.
Just gone green. Just hang on a sec.
Look at all those people in the stands. Wow.
They're all as bored as I am.
Caution,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
caution.
Doesn't look
Let's talk
boring.
about your car real quick. What is that thing? I'm gonna-
4th caution. We're on lap 30.
Whoever that was,
Yeah,
was
watch
a
Yeah.
fucking idiot.
So you're doing open, is that just because of the time?
The road's closed.
Yeah.
Any reason for you to move?
Fixed is too late. Starts at 10 p.m. And I don't want to do a 2-hour race that starts at 10 p.m. And open's probably a bit more interesting, but Jesus Christ, this race is going to take like 3 days at this rate. I mean, I guess we started at about 10 past, so we've been going 20 minutes, and we've done maybe 12 green laps out of 30. And the pace laps are so slow. Like, I thought the pace periods would be quite short because it's a short circuit, but the pace car drives extra slowly.
Yeah.
24. Got the lucky dogs. Gonna have one coming to the outside.
It's insanely slow. I don't know how much fuel I'm going to need to add. Probably not that much. But yeah, P5. Bottom split.
Yep. It seems you started 8th.
Get behind the
Yeah.
24.
Qualified 8th,
You think
started
this
8th.
You think this is the most bottom split?
Yep, because there's a guy in here with 650 iRacing.
Oh, okay.
And numerous people were boasting before the race about how it was their first NASCAR race.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Or their first NIS race or whatever. And they chose Bristol to do it.
I need to make an amalgamated schedule. Is that the right word? Amalgamated.
So yeah, I'll probably be doing Thursday Open just because the time works better. 7 p.m. is a little bit too early to be able to do it reliably, and 10 p.m. is too late. So
Yes, amalgamate, to combine, unite, merge, or coalesce. Yes, excellent.
oh, I know coalesce.
It's open. No, closed,
It's
closed.
because you're a software developer.
Yeah, that's the thing. As a software developer, you know weird words that other people don't know. And you're like, what? Well, how can you not know what that is? And then you remember, oh, I've been brainwashed by computers. Right, where am I now? P5 still, so I'm starting on the inside. I think that last run might have been a lap of green, a whole lap. Not sure.
How are you finding Bristol?
It's quite crowded.
Yeah.
I haven't quite worked out the corners yet.
I didn't hear anything, but it appears
do
where
you-
you want to go.
They all go left.
You're gonna line up on the
I haven't worked out whether it's better to run in high and just come off throttle and then roll out, or whether it's better to brake, like take more of a sort of Martinsville, point it at the apex and brake approach. The thing is, there's not a lot of room on the exit where the wall is.
I haven't tried it yet. I haven't bought it yet.
I mean, well, pace isn't really a problem.
Today, which...
Pace,
yeah.
I mean, I'm catching up with the pack every 3 laps because we're having a crash. So,
Pace goes
right, here we go.
Green, green, green.
Still need to move your inputs box to somewhere that's not the corner.
Still there.
No, you're not.
Clear.
You did not brake.
I'm braking. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh, you're like you're almost just like trail braking. Oh, you know, I probably looked at the video for fixed. I wonder if you need to brake a little bit more.
I'm just, I feel like I'm just sort of confidence braking, if you know what I mean.
Just making sure that you don't drift out,
just
sort of thing.
Sort of keeping it run tight, you know.
Yeah.
What was that? That was a lap and a half. I'm sort of hoping the further into the race we go, the less crashes we'll have because there'll be less people.
Yeah. That's a reasonable hypothesis.
At the moment we have, well, in fact, it only looks like there's actually one car that's definitely out. It's a 36 car grid. There's 11 cars a lap down, but maybe only 4 or 5 of those are actually dead.
18. Get the lucky dog. Car coming to the outside.
The amalgamated schedule is just the idea of taking the open and fixed schedule and smashing it together in the right order.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is the only time slot I can do reliably.
Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind 18.
The other ones I can do, but I just don't know if I can do them reliably every week.
Assume you're running VRS?
Yes.
Unless we don't have
any others.
I don't know where we would get us from anywhere else.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not overly loose. It's a little bit tight. But I worry. I find it tight on exit, especially if one of the corners. I don't know which one because there's no real way of telling. It's really easy to get lost around here.
Do you have the shady corner and the sunny corner, maybe?
No, the only way I can really judge it is where start finishes. Because also confusing, there's 2 pit lanes. And it looks like everyone's in the same side because I can't see any pit boxes on the back stretch.
Closed.
But there are 2 pit entries and 2 pit exits, which is bizarre.
I thought they had fixed that.
Not in this, they haven't. But there's... Oh no, there are pit boxes on the back straight because there's a car sat there. Interesting.
That's probably why the pace car goes so slow.
So I'm on the side that the start-finish line's on.
But there's a weird... So, I was trying to think that... So there's an advantage, I think, to pitting on the back straight because if all the people who pit on the front straight dive into the pits and then you can accelerate.
Yeah, if you can get up there quick enough.
1 to go.
You don't have a ton of time, but you can accelerate to try to catch up that gap and then you dive in the pits.
Yeah. Right, coming up to a restart again. Again. Lap 41. Only 208 to go.
Do not scuff up your tires too much. Be easy on your tires.
Luckily the guy at the front doesn't mess around with restarts.
Are you ready? Green flag.
Yeah, the only real race that we could potentially do at the same time, and we wouldn't really end up in the same split, most likely would be the Saturday fixed race, which is at 6 p.m. for you.
Yeah, it's possible, but
it relies on actually getting up.
Clear, clear, clear.
I'm
But
not
I mean, we're
always around at
gonna
that
end up in
time.
the same split anyway, so.
Well, what's your iRating? Oh, for God's sake, no caution.
2030 or something?
What am I?
2020, 2018. You're at the end
18?
of this race, you'll be at 18 something, plus 52.
I think I'm 18 something at the minute.
It's just the splits are so tight. Especially that Saturday race, it's a very popular race.
Pit road is open.
Right, so I lost one position there.
Yeah, I've had this happen on restarts, which is annoying.
Well, it's fine. I mean, we've still got so much race to go. I mean, at the moment, I'm just trying to stay 0x.
Yeah. Well, you're in the right part of the group. Hopefully, only have to dodge 5 people in front of you.
I've had to dodge one thing already. Had like the cars that were 3rd and 4th, or whatever they are, suddenly get together. Had to narrowly avoid that one.
You haven't had. I'm guessing you haven't had much of a green lap run at all.
Nope.
A couple laps.
The first run, which was maybe 3 or 4 laps.
But you can see the end of the field right now. Wow. I was just wondering how long it takes. I mean, I guess on restarts it groups up a little bit, but I was wondering how long it takes until you catch the end of the field.
Have you just seen what happened behind me? The guy behind me, I think, just got walloped by the lucky dog.
I must have missed that.
No, you just
I saw the lucky dog go
put
by.
their name and the relative standings and click mute.
He sat there and the lucky dog just comes by and twats him as he goes past. Sort of like gives him the equivalent of a smack on the back of the head. It's just he runs past him. Oh, come on.
Lucky dog meet unlucky dog.
There's going to be a lot of disqualifications in this race. I mean, we've only got 22x.
Yep.
And I think most incidents are going to be 4x's or nothing. You know, you can't off track, as far as I'm aware, and I don't think you're going to have any light contacts with anything, apart from maybe the wall.
Yeah, there's the wall. You can 2x the wall, I guess.
You have to hit it pretty hard. There'll be disqualifications for sure, especially in this split. It would have been nice to make at least middle. I think it was 3 splits.
Hmm.
I mean, this is 1400 strength of field, and I think the top rating is 2000, something like that. Which doesn't bode well, because if I'm car number 8, there's a lot of really low drivers in here.
Want to go, man? We line up on the outside.
Right, outside. Why do people rev their engines and brake in when we're getting ready for restart? What are they? What is this guy behind me trying to do? You're trying to scare me into.
Get ready to go.
He only has an A button for throttle, so you know.
What's the point?
Be ready.
I'm just saying he's on a controller. He just has A for throttle, so he's just trying to keep up.
And they're both really slow on the restart. Look.
Yeah, I was like, are they just trying to time it? But wow, look at that gap already. Yeah, they created a real problem on the restart. I really do wonder how many people run controllers who do NASCAR and just use like the assists.
Yeah, they're dropping back.
There's an apex down there, you know.
Yeah, I don't actually know if you need it.
Lap car coming up on your left.
Inside, inside, inside. Clear inside.
Oh, that lap car looks real good. Ooh, wow. Lap traffic is gonna get real interesting around here.
Radio check to the pit crew, guys. 1,
Yep.
2, 1, 2. Closed.
I would not be surprised if that was the lap traffic behind you, but maybe it wasn't. This is they were like on the apron going into the corner.
You do have to basically get off the track or stay really high, I think.
The road is open.
Well, that was a few laps.
I did have the joy at Texas, so I was a little bit off strategy because I was taking repairs or something, and I got to do my first green flag pit stop, which was interesting. But also was really fun was coming out of the pits with fresh tires and passing everyone.
Yes.
Like I was passing the leader, and they were on radio. They're like, "Holy shit! There's a lap car that's passing people. Watch out!"
Yeah, I had that at Texas. We had quite a long green run, like about 30 or 40 laps, and this guy just came flying past me. It's like he had turbo boost or something.
Yeah, it's
like,
insane.
It's like you're a lap down, but you're going 10% quicker than me.
Yep.
Right, come on, nobody pit. Let's get green again.
But I think the pit stop cost me, like I had to use I was actually in a way lucky because it stayed out long enough where I was able to unlap myself.
Yeah.
And I was still a lap down. So I think it put me 2 laps down. And then I got 1 lap, then I was 1 lap down, which was more due to pace and damage. And then I was able to get that lap back by staying out at some point.
Yeah.
And then everything went wrong.
Were you
and
the
I
one that
crashed and
got
got disqualified.
No,
But
no.
it was actually a pretty good race until,
down
in a way, until that point. It would have been nice to not have damage where it was costing me pace. Because yeah, once I was back on the lead lap, I was just like, I can't keep up.
No, I'm worried about. Well, I just want to stay on the lead lap. Ideally, I want to. Well, I want to finish, which means getting
Step
less
one.
than 22x. That's step 1.
Yeah, and keeping your engine working.
Keeping the car working. Then there's
Closed. The road's closed.
finishing on the lead lap is the next goal, which means I'm basically trying to stick to the same strategy as these guys in front of me.
Yeah, mostly I find that, I mean, especially at this point in these races, like, you know, in these splits, like, I just do what the guys in front of me do, and
Yeah, I mean, we've done maybe 20 race laps, so the tyres won't be their best, but as you saw in that last thing, everyone behind us was dropping behind, so I'm not worried about tyres really that much. Its fuel will be the more problem,
We're on 1
but
to go. You're on the outside, it looks like.
according to iRacing, at my current fuel consumption, I've got enough fuel for 400 laps.
yeah, I don't think you want to do them all at 80 kilometers an hour now.
To be honest, I think, well, I've used 20 litres.
How big's the tank?
70, I think.
So you're at a quarter. Wow, yeah, at this rate you could almost go the race distance.
Yeah, so I'm basically going to just let fuel probably dictate strategy more than tyres. I probably won't take tyres much further.
Green flag.
You do have, kind of surprisingly, P8 and P9 have pitted.
Inside. Clear on the bottom. Inside.
P9 pitted.
Clear if you need it.
Oh, still like
Inside,
30
inside,
laps
inside.
ago. None of them
Still
pitted
there?
recently. It's like they pitted
Still there on the
long
bottom.
enough ago that they have been able to move back up the
Still
field.
there.
Ah!
Clear.
Oh, that was close.
Whoa, that was a bit of a squeeze.
Sorry. He didn't hit me, but that was very close.
I wonder if he got a bit loose. He's actually, yeah, he's actually one of the guys that pitted, but it was 50 laps ago. think it makes any difference at this point.
Yeah, doing this with the Formula wheel's quite interesting. I could do with some sort of big wheel.
Car's moving, he's on the bottom.
Oh,
Go
so
high.
someone pitting under
Go
green.
high.
That's the position, that is. What happened there? Oh, we're racing. We're having a race.
Caution, caution.
And we're yellow.
Fuck is a goddamn caution port? Correct.
Yeah, it was like for how long?
Radio check to the pit crew, guys. One,
That
two,
was,
one,
what,
two.
10 laps?
Closed. Gonna line up behind the 6.
Yeah, I think at this rate, I'm only going to need about half a tank added to. Like, I could almost wait another 20 litres, fill it up to the brim, and that's probably going to last me to the end of the race.
Pit road will be open.
But it's 0 point in taking fuel now. No one in pit in front of me is pitting yet.
.34, you guys are lucky dogs. I'll be having a lap car coming to the outside. Gonna line up behind the 34.
That 34 car's seen better days.
Yep.
That's a bizarre surname. Thigpen. Thigpen. Thugpen.
It seems like it's just Pigpen
Thig.
from years past.
Or with an accent.
You know, Old English or something. I don't know.
I don't know what
And
I
his
am
first name's
Blue
Milton,
Games is.
so
Milton Thugpen. Oh, I wonder where he's from.
well, you got some thigs in your Thigpen there.
That's a very big thig. Hey, he's very fat.
There are people who know how people used to talk in like 500 years ago.
They don't just guess based on a word written on the back of a NASCAR.
No.
That's a very
Have
nice,
you ever looked at
very
well,
nice
I'm sure you
pig
have.
thigh. Yeah.
like Shakespeare or something that hasn't been updated? It's like
Yes, it's
I
almost
can kind of
illegible.
make out the words,
Yeah.
but
The oldie English is bizarre.
it's changed a lot. I find it you know, I don't know, linguistics is interesting, not something I necessarily want to study, but yeah, reading about how pronunciations have changed and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's numerous subjects like that I think, oh yeah, that's really interesting, but yeah, it's not something you ever want to study because that will take all the fun out of it.
Yeah.
Like I found a thread on Reddit or Twitter or something a while ago that was going on about like the domestic defences of World War
You'll
II
be on the inside.
and how you can find all these things that were World War II defences in existing buildings. Because obviously we had slight concerns about the Germans. And it's like, oh yeah, that's really cool. And then you start looking into it and like, oh, I could find out loads more about it. So go find some. And it turns out, no, it's actually really dull. But because people put the stuff that's on Reddit or Twitter or wherever it was the highlights. You know, here's a really interesting. This guy had a bunker under his house. It's like, wow. And it's like, no, most of it's just pillboxes in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Ready, green, 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 green. Attaboy, go get him, man.
It feels a bit that way with the I think that is World War II era fortifications.
Clear.
Oh, this is quick.
Like here in San Francisco, and it's just like, yeah, in actuality,
wreck.
not that exciting.
On the bottom. stay on the bottom.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Oh, double wreck. Oh man, that double wreck.
Caution's out.
Oh, how the hell did I survive that?
Oh, that yellow took a long time.
Earl, you sure you got your release mark correct coming into pit road?
I think you just got lucky because it seemed like you just went for the apex.
You're gonna be
and-
lining up
Shit,
behind the
hell.
I don't know. Did you actually even react to the second one, or you just going where you were going?
I went a bit left, and then sort of consigned myself to being hit. In fact, was it the guy behind me who was involved
Pit
in
road
that?
is open.
I have 0x. I'm still completely undamaged. I have no idea how I survived that. But that's put me third. That was pure luck. I mean, I lifted a bit when I saw that thing happening on the left. And then it escalated very, very quickly from there.
Got the lucky dog.
What
We're
lap?
having a lap car coming to the outside.
Lap 73 that was. So I've only used about 23 litres of fuel.
You're not using that pedal very much. You should start like pushing in the clutch to gain time under or gain fuel under pace laps.
I probably could, like if I do it right.
See how far you can coast.
I just need power up the banking, and then I could probably roll down the.
Roll down the hill.
Although, isn't it based on throttle position, the fuel consumption?
Mm-hmm.
So as long as I just tickle the throttle the whole way round. Right, these guys around me are all on the same strategy, so we're still in the right place.
Yeah, it's just
Pit
rather than
road
lifting to
is
slow down,
closed.
I would ideally want to push in the clutch and wait for drag to slow you down, but I don't know if it actually makes much difference, especially in a higher gear.
No, I think I'll just tickle the throttle. I mean,
I
at
mean-
the moment it's giving me ridiculous fuel numbers.
My BMW does it in eco mode, where if you lift off the throttle, it'll put it in neutral.
See there, I'm just coasting. Not that this is going to make a huge difference because the fuel doesn't cost you anything.
No.
It goes in so
Unless
much
you-
quicker than the tyres.
Unless you had dreams of zero stopping,
One to
basically.
go. You'll be lining up on the inside.
Well, still possible. We're lap 78 out of 250 and I've not used half a tank of fuel yet. So yeah, we might be single tanking this, which would be
Coming
amazing.
up with topics to talk about, but not on stream. I can't really talk about that.
Well, I may stop the stream because this isn't the most interesting race, but I assume this is how you're watching rather than on iRacing.
Yeah, I'm not
Hey, stars
on
off.
iRacing
You ready?
on the work computer.
Green. Doing good, man. Doing good. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Nope, we're going.
Outside. Clear.
Oh, that purple car is a little aggressive there.
Yeah,
Caution, caution.
he just drove straight into the back of me.
Close.
Yeah.
Only a tap.
Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the pace
Oh,
car.
you fucking idiot.
Checking out
The
R2.
road's open.
0x you again.
You'll be lining up
27
behind
wire.
at 9.
You're supposed to be going by me.
Waiting for the 27.
I don't know if I got damage at the back now. Not that it really
Wait
matters.
up, forward, pace car is back here.
Who's just hit who? Someone's just hit
Yeah.
someone else. Is there a car there? No.
It's a bottom split. This is going to happen.
23.
Okay,
Got the lucky dog. I'll be having a lap car coming to the outside.
Or do you want to drive a GT car at
Come on, one
Suzuka on
car,
Sunday?
let's go.
On Sunday?
Yeah.
Ain't no better than motorsport to me, I promise you that.
I don't know.
And we're not an hour in yet.
Well, what are you thinking?
Gets worse on high streets, you've got
We
e-cars.
seem to be kind of short a driver again.
Behind the 23.
In what car?
Whichever one, basically. Maybe the Ferrari.
Maybe. I don't know what I'm doing Sunday.
Maybe not gonna be a caution every 2 laps, but it's still gonna
Jake
have
can
20
start,
cautions.
but he can only drive for...
10, I'm pitting. Can you move?
Well, he's kind of saying he can only drive for the first hour and 45 minutes, which is not exactly a stint either.
Endlich ist er
Double
weg.
stint. He says yes. The race starts at 3 and he has to leave at 5.
Yep.
Which is...
Der Kerl, ich kenne ihn ein bisschen, der ist ein Crash-Kid.
This,
I
Der
don't
sieht das
know, I
halt
just
als
was like-
Forza Motorsport oder so an.
This is one of the problems with this separate
The road
If
is
it makes
thing
you
closed.
guys
now
feel
set
better,
up is
technically,
Yep.
it's only
if
on
your
lap
team doesn't
77.
have enough drivers,
what then?
all I can do
Yes,
is
I
make
went up
myself
there in the
available
North
to other
Side of them.
teams, and then, but
Yeah.
I was willing to drive the last race, and I didn't get a drive. Not that I really cared because I was Monza, but Suzuka's fun. I like Suzuka.
It certainly makes it more complicated when you've got people sort of pigeonholed like that.
But these aren't. I mean, these races also don't matter at all. It's just endurance Le Mans series.
I thought everyone was driving the BMW now, or has that changed?
I think there's no actual requirement to stick to that.
I mean, I've not.
Hey guys, I think we are now at the point that more and more guys leave the race.
I mean, our
so
team car
maybe
is
we
officially
get,
the BMW,
It's
but
gonna be on the inside.
Yeah, I thought I saw something from David dictating that BMW
Doesn't
was the
seem to
car that
actually
everyone
matter.
should drive, but I don't know. I've not been following the team's Discord recently, so.
at Suzuka the BMW is feels terrible, but goes fast, which is quite strange. Like basically, it likes to oversteer on exit for me.
Radio check. Can you hear me over there?
But as long as I don't crash, it's it's fast. But yeah, it's basically it's pretty fast, but it does not feel very stable.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel very safe.
Base goes off.
I mean, I didn't crash in practice,
Green
but I
light.
did end up like cutting a few corners because things went poorly.
Outside.
Like cutting across the grass between like turns 2 and 4.
Still
I think
outside.
was an interesting move I did in practice.
Still there.
Oh, this guy really wants
Clear.
this position.
Yeah, just let him have it. I'm so fast.
I
hate-
wonder
I
if
feel like that happens in these races. There are these people that are just, oh, I'm so fast and I'm gonna just push all the time, and they're just annoying.
I just wonder, looking at the gap, whether we are the only people running saying that isn't the fixed setup.
Oh, possibly.
Because
Yeah.
it does seem that we are routinely gapping everyone else.
Yep. It's possible everyone else is just on default setup.
Because that will be. I mean, look at the gap behind. I can't even see him now.
Yeah, they're 1.6 seconds. It would help if they would stop driving sideways too.
Yeah.
Do you need anything to drink or you alright?
I think I see a wreck behind you.
close,
Yeah.
close.
If they stop crashing into each other, it would probably expedite things.
Yeah, they would go faster if they didn't hit the wall.
I mean, look at this track. The number of skid marks. Like, there's cars going like, who are these guys? They're in front, behind the pace car.
Open. The road is open.
I mean, this skid mark's going down the banking. There's, I don't know what. Look at this up here, up turn 1. How have they managed that? You've got someone's gone into the wall, someone doing a little wiggle, someone who's done a little whatever this is in the middle of the track. There's skid marks on the apron down low.
25. Got the lucky dog. But I have a lap car coming on the outside.
This Clayton guy's picked up a fair amount of damage by the looks of it.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 25.
Let's see where we're at standings wise. How many people are still... Oh look, so lap down only goes down to lap P17 now. It looks to me like there are 10 or 11 dead cars. P26 is 9 laps down, P25 is 5 laps down. There's only 2 people that are 1 lap down. 3 people. Oh no, P16 is a lap down now. P17 even. Well, we're doing something right because we're P4 and still 0x.
Yeah, you put a setup on your car.
It does
Maybe
seem that might be the differentiator, is I've spent more than a second thinking about setup.
Well, did you though?
Well, I had to go and download it and put it in the right folder and load it in the sim and stuff, rather than just going, oh, if I'm in the fixed Bristol setup.
Oh, you don't have to find it. It's on the car by default.
Yeah, I wonder if that's what a lot of people do. Oh, this is going to be boring. How long have we going now? Nearly an hour. 92 laps. Yeah, it's going to be over 2 hours this race at this rate. Although I think we'll get longer runs as time goes on. I'm just wondering.
The overlay estimator is very wrong.
Why? What does that say?
Or it seems so. So you're on lap 93 of 250, so you're not even halfway, but it says you're at 52 minutes of approximately 1 hour 33 minutes, which would imply you're over halfway.
Well,
weird.
if we're green from here, in terms of time, I suppose we are.
Oh, maybe that's what it's estimating.
Maybe
but
it looks.
that seem.
I wouldn't be surprised if that looks at fastest lap time, and then goes, well, the last lap time was this, and they've got this many laps to go, and it needs to look at average, including yellows.
Be ready. Green flag.
Your car turned in that turn quite nicely.
Oh, unsteer.
The 3 cars behind you have all pitted.
Inside.
The guy right behind you now has about 10
Still
lap old
inside.
tires.
Clear inside.
Next guy's 30 laps, and number 11, the last guy, is this time freshies.
Oh. In front of you on the bottom.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like my tyres are maybe a disadvantage now.
Yeah.
I think boxing in the next yellow might be a good idea.
All clear.
Yep. I don't know how many people are on the lead lap.
It was 16 at the last yellow.
Oh wow. That bad. Oh. 15 was very high there.
Outside. You're clear.
Yeah, there's a lot of people with new tyres now coming up around us.
Outside.
Alright, just hit me, you dickhead.
Clear outside.
I need a yellow. I need to get rid of these tyres because I've got these guys all over me at the moment.
Still out there.
In front of you,
Looks
looks like
clear,
there's
clear,
no
clear.
cause of yellow.
Working the outside. Still outside.
Still might happen.
What is he
outside.
doing?
Corner.
Jeez.
Clear.
There was
Outside.
an exploit, something to do with hitting the wall.
Outside.
Yeah, look, I'm having to stay out of the way of these guys now.
Clear. Outside. Caution.
There we
You
go.
there, homeboy. Close. Close.
Yeah, if they're smart, someone who pitted is now the leader is improved 29 positions. He
road is open.
pitted 25 laps ago. Yeah, your laps are your tires are 100 laps old, so
Yeah, I'm gonna
you've
box.
still got 3
They could be lining up
positions ahead of you
behind
that haven't
11.
pitted.
Fuel, tires.
Half a second of optionals.
That's it. Go.
Come on, fuel man. Do that half second of optionals. Yep, you did it. Nice. I think it's the fuel man. He goes out with a rubber mallet.
Right, let's put us down P11. But I think we dropped down to P7 or something.
Yeah, you're a P7.
So we've not lost a huge amount. The only trouble is I've got
Everyone,
more opportunities for dickheadery in front of me.
everyone who hadn't pitted ahead of you pitted.
Oh, so everyone pitted, did they? All the lead.
Everyone, pretty much everyone pitted.
Oh yes, I'm back in P6.
Yeah, actually, some people seem to be pitting this lap rather than the previous lap.
There'll be lap down cars. Oh no, they're not. Interesting.
No. It was like people who decided it was the wrong decision to stay out. I don't know, people make weird pitting decisions, I've noticed. I do not understand.
So the tyres are only really good for about 80 laps, I reckon. So we've got 100. Yeah, so we need
How
to do
many
one more.
laps is that?
Well, fuck, it could be anything.
You're P2 now.
Apparently, yeah. So I
Green boy
reckon.
ahead of you is the only other guy in the lead lap ahead of you.
And he's on new tyres as well.
Yep. All the other, all those lap down cars should go away.
Yeah, so I need to
When to
pit ideally around lap 180, something like that,
Yeah.
for the next set of tyres. I think I might be good on fuel.
But we're gonna be on the outside
I
this
can't
time.
see any fuel
Behind
stuff.
the pace car.
Unless I can go to your... Is your JRT running?
Maybe. I hide the fuel stuff because I don't want to
No.
be showing it off in DGFX. I suppose I could add it, seeing as I've got nothing to hide at the moment.
Seeing as DGFX won't happen again until September, October.
Yeah.
Slide back in your seat there, bud. Give those belts a good tug. Get a look at your steering wheel there. Make sure that thing's buttoned up right. They could be lining up behind the one. All right, boss man. Pace car's off. Be ready.
George, your leader, has 900 iRating.
Green flag. That's it, baby. Stay after it. Be patient there, bud. You'll
You
get
may
it.
not know how to do restarts. You may not know how to do anything. Jesus Christ.
Inside. Clear if you need it.
Wow, that was bad.
It was alright for him, but screwed me over.
Yeah, just what he did was just...
He really waited ages.
Yeah, and then he just, like... It's like he got loose on throttle and maybe wheel spin or something and came up right in front of you.
God, who's the lap down car here?
I don't know.
I'm assuming it's the guy with no back end.
Oh,
Working
yeah.
Bottom inside.
I can't see him in relative, but yeah.
Still inside. You're clear. Inside.
Raymond,
Still there.
number 7.
Still inside. Clear.
Oh, this lap down car needs to really get out of the way.
Get on mic and say
Working
something.
the bottom.
It's car 7 if you want to say something.
Still there. Still there. That's it, my man.
He's
You
in
can
a,
try something, bud.
he's
Keep
kind
moving
of
that thing
racing.
around. Inside
He's
is
not racing
clear.
you guys, but
Clear
he is
inside.
racing
Work at the
someone
bottom.
potentially for Lucky Dog.
Still
That
there.
person's not anyone near him.
Still there.
This is ridiculous.
Clear low. Outside.
That's one way of doing
Still
it.
there. Near the top side. Clear.
There we go. Oh wow.
Doing good job, bud.
How to take out your competition.
Outside.
Car 33 could write a book.
Still there, outside. Still out there.
I'm surprised that didn't cause yellow. Don't know what happened to the other car.
Still there. Get that rhythm. Go get that leader. Clear. Inside. Still there, still there. Still there. Clear if you need it. Inside. Still there. Still inside. Still inside. Clear low. Outside. Clear high. Outside. Clear. Outside. Still there. Clear outside if you want it.
Come on.
Three's really making that high line work. He was trying to go under you originally. Couldn't get it done. And
Yeah, I think the high line's better because
you.
Oh, fuck it.
Clear, clear.
I think you get a better run out on the high line.
Still there at your door inside. Still
Looks
there
like
at
he's
the
grip
bottom.
axing now.
All clear.
He's flying, so he
Outside.
can flip the switch.
Still there. Still outside. Clear.
Wow, that lap down car has no nose either. Behind
Outside. Still outside.
you. Won't be the lucky dog anymore.
I've lost track of who I'm racing.
We're halfway in the race.
Number 3 is 2 seconds up now. Everyone around you is lap down. Guy behind is 0.9 behind
Inside. Clear low.
you. Car 9, Joker Johnson.
Inside.
Can't possibly
Still
be his
there.
real name, could it?
Well, it's meant to be what's written on your credit card, isn't it?
Clear, clear, clear. Inside.
Well,
Still there.
it's supposed to work that way.
Still there. Clear. Outside. Still outside. Clear high. Inside. Clear. Inside.
Dude, just...
Still inside. Clear, clear. Good job.
That's for position. I mean, yes, he's being a dick.
Inside. Clear, 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 clear,
Bloody
clear.
have it. That's
Inside.
Joker, isn't it?
Still there. Still there. Still there.
It's a decent
Clear
green
now.
run.
On the bottom inside.
7's a lap down.
Ah,
Still
fuck
there.
it.
Clear low.
Still 0x, but I've got some damage
Inside.
now.
Clear inside. Working the bottom. Still inside. Still there. Clear.
Just want to stay on the lead lap. That's all.
You're 8 seconds behind the leader.
It's just under half a lap.
Inside.
Yep.
Still inside.
The number 3 car caught the leader. That guy is really quick. Guy who drove around you on the outside.
Still there, quarter inside. Inside. Still inside. Still there. Still there.
3 cars behind you,
clear.
over position.
Inside. Still inside. Inside's clear.
That was dicey.
Inside, inside. Clear. Inside. Still there at the bottom. Still there at your door. Still inside.
This is mentally quite taxing.
Clear. Inside.
Yeah.
Still inside, even up. Still inside.
Because I don't know who I'm racing and who I'm not racing.
Clear.
You're not racing the red car. You're racing everyone else.
Still inside. Still inside. Clear low. Working the bottom, inside. Inside is clear.
Oh, fucking wall.
Inside.
Oh,
Clear.
shitbags.
Caution's
Sorry,
out,
dude.
Caution's out.
I needed that one, boy. Don't ever put tape on your car
Are
when
you
you
sure
go the
you
wrong
got
way
your
with it.
release mark correct coming into pit road? Yes, I do, sir. Pit road is closed this time. You'll be lining up behind the pit.
Sorry, Mark.
Pit road is open.
No, that was pretty shitty of you, actually.
Pit road is open. I'm gonna walk on somebody.
Oh, yeah. I was trying to stay on the lead lap.
I don't know who I killed there.
Five. Got the
Oh,
lucky
that's
dog.
our pit box there, isn't it?
And gonna have
Bollocks.
one coming to the outside soon.
Back over your pits, so I guess that's
I don't know who I killed. I was going to pit. I don't know if I can now. Can I? Pit lane's still open. That was just quite a long run.
Man, I was cooking.
I don't think the optionals will really help you.
I'll take a few while I can.
Hey, is that Joker?
Yeah, just be wary for the
What's
pace
going on,
cars.
buddy? I thought I was gonna blow up.
That's it. Go.
It's just with the speeds being not very high, it doesn't seem to
Man,
make
I
very
was
much
about
difference.
295.
You're behind
Maybe
the
it
20.
was, I saw that car without a nose or a
Alright, you're
rear
gonna have to
end.
come around
I
the
gotta get out of
23.
We're
here.
doing mostly just fine.
You're gonna have to
I
come
mean,
around
it probably
the
wasn't
10.
as quick, but
You got 106 laps to go, buddy.
Come on. Hey, you want me to stop for you? Jeez.
Alright, you're gonna have to come around the 23. Alright, you're gonna have to come around the 3. Come around the 23. You're gonna have to come around the 2. You're gonna have to come around the 30. Alright, you're going to have to come around at 15. You're going to have to come around at 28. You're going to have to come around at 15. Come around at 29. Alright, you're going to have to come around at 34. Get behind
the
4.
4, I think. Yeah.
Were you able to make that change?
1 to go.
The rule generally is pass on the lap down.
Yeah, I couldn't see who was lap down, who wasn't.
I got nailed twice there in the rear end, and it just tightened this car right up.
Stay behind the 25. Oh, that's weird.
I think this is the 25 in front of me.
Yeah.
Make sure you're dragging your brakes a little bit there, bud. Get the temp in them.
We're now 4x. But I think we only have light damage. Not as bad as the car in front.
Ready, ready. Green, green. Outside. Still outside. Still out there. Clear. Sit, my man. They're suppressing your talent. Let's get them.
Oh, new tyres feel great. I can actually hook it up with the apron and let it pull it round without worrying about losing the rear end. I can use the brakes to turn the car a little bit as well. It feels like a road car. Oh, he dead.
Stay up top, man. I think we're under caution here.
Yeah, that's a dead one.
The road's closed.
P4.
Position
Somebody
2.
behind the 33.
Ouch, that actually hurt.
15, sorry about running you so hard right there. If we would have got a breakaway, I would have waited to go. I was just trying to get some room between us and the cars behind us.
No worries.
The road is open.
That 2 car behind us isn't looking great.
15. Got the lucky dogs.
Yeah, lap down.
Coming to the outside. Coming outside.
At least one, probably 2 laps down. Maybe,
behind the 15.
maybe more. Unknown.
Close the gap, please. Close it.
Alright, we're back and forth again. There are now 9 cars on the lead lap. And I don't think I've fallen lower than about 7th or something in the yellows so far, so we're doing okay. 100 laps to go. We'll be going 1 hour and 20 minutes. So yeah, about 2 hours again. It's definitely got better as the race has gone on, but I think everyone below P19 is dead. P19 is 10 laps down.
Right.
What's my iRating looking like?
It's looking great. I've put a dress on it,
Plus
done
a
its
million.
hair up,
Am I now 10k iRating?
some mascara. It's looking real good. I think it's going to have a good night out in the town.
The road is closed.
I've got my black stripe off this one, right? That'll be.
Yeah, the black stripe, yep. 1.8k plus 63.
That's alright. I'd like
if
to
you could beat
finish.
George in front of you, because he only has 900 iRating, he's stealing some iRating from you, so it'd be nice to beat him.
Yeah.
The green car.
I'd like to get top 5 ideally. I mean, I finished 5th last week, 5th the week before. Week before that at Auto Club was a bit of a dead loss, but and I didn't run in Phoenix. So basically, the races I've done, apart from my first week, I've been finishing 5th.
One to go. Going to be on the outside. I'll go on green this time. Remember, they fan out down there, so protect that bottom. Let's do our thing, boss man. Be ready. Green flag. Keep it up, my man. You're holding your own.
Oh, where did he go?
Oh wow, 33 really messed up his start.
He's not very good at the restarts. I think he just boots it.
He got eaten by the pack behind him. It just looked like like a monster just ate him.
Caution.
And he's gone.
Dude! What?
He only lost. Yeah, he actually only lost 2 positions. Maybe even he got it back because he might just be
P5 at the minute.
outside of you now. Did he end up 5th or 4th? Yeah, it is 5th. It's because of the caution.
Well, he's showing 4th now.
Thanks for tuning.
Yeah, I think he has a.
Sorry about that.
It's weird because
I do check up there.
the positions will still be what it was when you crossed the line. Only the pacing box has your true position. He's behind you. So yeah, I think he's 4th. He
was lucky not to lose more because he did. He's clearly not great at restarts.
28.
Yeah, I wonder if he's just started in 4th or something. He's not shifting.
Well, I wonder if he's starting in 2nd or something and just booting it rather than feeding it in.
Lining up behind the 28.
I mean, starting in 2nd is okay, but you've got a short shift and not give it the full beans. Starting in 3rd is a little bit sluggish, especially on the outside. But I wouldn't be surprised if he's in 2nd and just hoofing it and hoping for the best. He's pitting now anyway, so he won't bother us for a while.
Your tires are 17 laps old.
Yeah.
I'll
probably stop around lap 200, 210, around there.
Car 3, who's one of the fast guys, is pitting. He was P9. Who was the guy? Oh, the guy who was leading before, who was quite quick, is car 4 in front of you.
Yeah, he started near the front, I think.
He is very good, it seems. He started 2nd. Joker started 3rd. Yeah.
We're definitely amongst the fast bunch. Everyone behind us has got a very high number.
Yeah.
Car 3, Jason.
Mark and Jason, cars 3 and 4, are the fastest cars I've seen on track in a longer run.
The road's closed.
They seem to have something magical, and I don't.
Well, they've probably just got that extra 10th or 2. But to us, I don't think you really get a chance to use it. I mean, it might decide between winning or becoming 2nd, but the number of cautions we're having, pace doesn't seem to really matter that much.
No, I'm just. So they were both. They were both together. Mark, the number 3 car. Sorry, not Mark. Jason. Was actually able to catch the leader, and I'm just like, it's just like, what are they doing? How are they doing that?
Yeah.
Because they were a full 8 seconds ahead of you at the end of that long green run.
Yeah, well, we did get held up behind that lap car for a while.
Yeah.
When I was lifting quite heavily when I was running with that pack.
Alright, bud. Gonna be starting on the inside.
Yeah, that might have done it.
Was the pace car going in? Where are we? Oh, we're on backstretch. You want to the thing is, the corners have no. It's not clear what corner you're on.
Double check
Yeah.
the steering wheel.
Back
Look
there,
everything
okay.
over.
And it would be nice if they wrote like the corner number or something on the wall.
Yeah, they do that at some tracks, but
We're good.
Pace cars off. Be ready. Green.
there's someone who knows how to do a restart.
That was a very early restart, wasn't it?
Yeah. I'm trying to see, obviously you can see the, yeah, it's really the flag stanchion is your best bet. If there's no flag stanchion, you're on the backstretch.
Yeah. The trouble is I can only really see that when I'm on the backstretch.
Yeah, there's another indicator that you're on the backstretch, but it's kind of hard to see. I don't know what else you could pull out. That white banner there in turn 3. Yep. But it's a different white banner, but it's still a white banner. That's annoying.
There's an Irwin sign at turn 2. Or turn... Where are we now? Turn 4. Yes, Irwin at turn 1.
Yeah. Yeah. There's also an Irwin exiting turn 4. So it's the Irwin front straight.
On the bottom inside. All clear, my man.
Yeah, what am I not doing that these guys behind?
Do it.
Yeah.
I dare you.
I don't know. They're...
Inside. Clear low.
Well, your turn-in is quite late for that corner anyway. I don't know if you were expecting him to go under you.
I was giving him room, and then not giving him room.
I'd like to go low.
I'm just not
Yeah,
confident on
two
the
out.
exit.
Side.
2 out front are also...
Quarter inside.
Yeah, I mean, that could be it. Maybe you're just getting on throttle too early.
Still there. Quarter. Clear on the bottom. Inside. Still there at the bottom. 100 clear.
It's much easier getting out the corner on a higher line.
Sorry, Mark, I'm making you work for it after what you just did to me.
Which does suggest I'm getting on the power too early.
Working the bottom. Still there. Inside. Clear low. Inside. Clear low.
Alright, just drive into me, dick.
Good.
The Joker and Mark are out front by about 4 seconds. Number 3
Working the
is a
bottom,
second
inside.
and a half behind you.
Still there. Clear. Inside.
And he's about half a second quicker than you. He's
Still
actually
there.
the fastest guy on track. Number 3.
Still there at the bottom. Still there.
He
Still
is
there.
the car in
Clear.
your meters now.
Yep.
Working the bottom.
That's not pink.
Still inside.
Just do whatever he's doing.
Still inside.
'Cause that boy is quick.
Still there. Door quarter clear. Inside.
It's not like he's driving right
Still
by
there.
you.
Clear low.
It does seem like the
Inside.
high line is the more defensive line, which is,
Inside clear.
feels very weird, right? It really compromises the exit off the corner.
Oh,
Inside.
Yeah, that's not gonna help.
Clear. Inside. Inside only.
What is this 417? Who's this guy? Is he lap down? He's a lap down.
The guy who's running high is
Outside.
lap down. The pink car's
Still
your
out there.
position.
Clear.
I couldn't work it out then. The 15 got past me by then.
It's weird how much information I can feed back to you just from watching the stream.
Well, I kind of set it up so that partially so people could do that, partially so if you're watching, you know what's going on. Like you don't just have to see what's going on in my window to. How far to the leaders?
7.6.
Well, we know Joker's running a lot of tape because he's already said that he was overheating in the last long run, so he might go bang.
Stream just glitched for a second. Reload to make sure I'm on the latest and greatest.
Definitely missing some pace though.
You're going low, right, Richard?
Yeah. I wonder why.
Hey, Mario.
Your tires are older than a bunch of these guys. The top three
Outside.
Oi!
Clear.
Are in the same tires that you're on.
Working the bottom.
That's rude.
Still there.
Quite know
Still
what is to
inside.
be gained from doing that.
Quarter. Clear. Outside. Still out there. Quarter.
Fuck him.
Still there at your door. Still there.
Just like
Clear.
the outside
Clear.
inside move you just did.
That's road racing coming out there. I don't think they usually do switch arounds on the ovals.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I did it, but I also have road experience.
Yeah, I just don't know what I'm doing wrong. So I've now fallen down to 7th.
And you're just not using the wall like number 5 is there.
Unless these guys are lifting earlier and just coasting in.
I don't know. Your board is very red. Everyone around you is faster than you.
Yeah. Where are the leaders?
12 seconds.
Oh shit. He's 3.5 seconds behind me then. This is not good.
Where's your lap time?
I don't want to lose lead lap. Really don't want to lose lead lap.
Still inside. Clear.
I'm kind of wondering if there's something with the setup where it's faster on new tires but slower on old tires. And maybe the fixed setup is not just not as aggressive on cambers or something, so it uses up the tires a bit more slowly.
Come on, yellow would be really good right now because I can see the leader. I think I'm getting swamped by cars now.
Inside. Still there on the bottom. Quarter clear.
Somebody crash, please.
I was doing that at Texas. I was like, I need a yellow, I need a yellow, I need a yellow. One time I got one time I didn't.
I just don't want to lose lead lap. I got a Joker half
like
a second behind me.
Like the reason I had to pit under green was because I needed fuel. Because I hadn't taken fuel in my pit stops. So I was like, oh, I'll just run lighter. There seems to be yellows all the time.
Yeah, I'm alright for
there was
fuel.
A long green. There's a long green run, and so I was like, so I just was like praying for yellow, and it just didn't happen. I had to pit for fuel.
Oh, I'm going to lose the lead lap here. I need a yellow like now.
Inside, inside. Still there at your door.
God damn.
Still there.
There goes the lead lap.
You're clear. Inside.
You're the lucky dog until he passes P6. Which is 4 seconds up. So in a way you haven't really lost the lead lap yet. But yeah, once he passes the number 5 car, then the number 5 car will be the lucky dog. Should just hit him, and then he would have stayed on the lead lap. Wow, P2. There's a 4-second gap to P2 now. I guess Joker does know what he's doing. He said he's running a lot of tape.
He said he's running a lot of tape, yeah.
Inside.
Which means he needs to stay in clean air.
Still there. And clear.
I'm really close on fuel to run green to the end.
Yeah, you got 9 minutes, 40 laps. Which is weird to say, that 40 laps is only 9 minutes. Of course, that's the overlays estimate, but it seems about right given these laps are 16 seconds long. Do almost 4 a minute.
Wow, 16 seconds. 14 and a half on new tyres.
Yeah, you're running 16.7, leader's running 16.1.
Well, at the moment I'm -1 on fuel, according to JRT.
Yeah, you're gonna have 3 other people ahead of you that have the same problem. Everyone in the second half of the lead lap, well, it's not the lead lap anymore. The second half of the top 10 should be fine on fuel.
Oh right, so there's people ahead of me who have to stop. Is that what you're saying?
Well, presumably, yeah, they'd be on the same. They'll have the same fuel problem you do. I mean, if you're literally 1 lap short.
1.6 at the moment, 1.6 litres. But that's for JRT and the plus 1.1.
Liters per lap?
Yeah, well by the usual JRT calculator in the road config. Oh, this guy's on new tyres. I think. He's just come cruising up behind me.
What number?
Oh, he's P2 car.
Nope, he's on your tires.
He's just better than me.
Inside.
Maybe.
Inside's clear.
Reads that hacking tape.
Inside.
28 is for position. I'm sure you know that.
Yep.
Guy who's looking inside.
Clear if you need it.
Guys in front are not for position. Don't have
on the
I
bottom.
don't know whether the leader's past car 5, but probably it's
Inside. Still there. Still there at your door. Too wide inside.
Whoa.
Inside. One only.
that was a 4X.
Yeah, it's a bit enthusiastic.
Clear. Inside. Still inside. Clear low. Inside. You're clear.
I don't know who I'm racing here.
No one really.
Oh, the guy behind me is a lap up on me. Does he know who's ahead of me and who's not?
They're both a lap up.
I'm guessing I'm not Lucky Dog anymore.
Probably not. Can't tell from here. I wonder. Yeah, I wonder if you could save the fuel. I don't know how. I mean, I guess it's the same thing. Lift a little earlier into the corners.
Inside. Still inside.
Use the brakes less. Car 3's finally passed you.
Inside. Still inside. Clear.
Two ahead of you are racing each other. You're racing the car behind. 1 second gap.
I feel like I'm starting to find a bit of a rhythm now.
How's the fuel? Ooh, car
Minus 1.6 at the minute.
Quarter outside.
1.6
Clear.
liters to add.
No, I think I'm okay.
Okay, laps.
Hang on, I'll get the JRT number. JRT says 28 laps of fuel.
Yeah, you got
No,
20
sorry.
now.
No, sorry. iRacing says 28 laps. JRT says 24 laps. Yeah, I've got 3 or 4 laps in the bag. This is a very long green.
Yeah. Everyone who doesn't know how to turn left has been eliminated, I guess. Alright, you're racing the bonnetless car behind you. Or whatever.
Oh! Dude! He's been disqualified.
Yeah. You're on 16.
Oh!
In front of you.
Oh!
Stay low.
Whoa.
So making up in turn. Got back up.
Caution. Quickly, tell me what you got. Pit road.
How's the 2 car?
Come around the pace car. Line up behind the tree.
Yeah, I think he's still running those, isn't he?
Yeah, he's still running.
Right, on main straight. This is important because I do want to pit. And I'm good. I don't need fuel.
You certainly won't need fuel now.
Do I want to pit? Yes, I will pit.
There, but I hit the brakes for you.
Because there's only one guy on my lap.
28. Got
I
the
might be
lucky
able
dog.
to push forward.
You got a lap car coming to your outside.
Close it up.
So this is turn 1.
You will pit the second lap.
Turn 2. Yeah.
Pit road
Yeah.
is open.
I actually don't know when. I guess you'll pit with all these guys in front of you too.
Yeah.
Get behind the two.
And then I'm expecting a 15-lap sprint.
P9 stayed out, but you should be able to basically drive right around him.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, go!
Oh yeah, he's the only other car who's a lap down. Oh, he is pitting, sorry, he's on the back straight.
Be starting behind the 30.
You may get him here because you get to drive at race speed. And then again, I guess this is how it's balanced, is he got to accelerate into the pit box, you get to accelerate out of the pit box. Yeah, he's still in the pits.
Yeah, and I jumped the other guy in the pits as well, I think. That George, oh no, he's a lap down. I don't know who I jumped. Did I jump anyone? JRT showed me P8.
Yeah, you jumped Josh, car 25.
We didn't want to see that car. Stuck on the short run.
Yeah, he's going to be the only guy you're racing.
Which car?
Unfortunately.
25, white one.
25, yeah.
Well, I'll be happy with top 10. It's annoying
Where's
I'm a lap
Ken?
down, but... So the next car in front of me
We're on 1 to go.
isn't in front of me. I'm the
Everything
lead
takes
car on
away
this
is
lap,
right now
I
you're
think.
going to be on the outside.
Yep.
It's annoying.
Only 10 more left to go, guys.
I could do one more yellow, a lucky dog, and then a little sprint.
Might happen.
Well,
if you,
11 laps. A caution's like 4 laps,
Drag
something
those
like that.
brakes a little bit, get a little bit easy in
yeah,
those
it's
rotors.
typically 4 to 5 laps.
Still top 10.
Oh, there, pace car's off.
Would have
Be
been
ready.
nice to stay on the lead lap, but I just am missing pace somewhere.
Inside, clear low.
Not racing any of these guys. Not racing the guy behind you, the green car, it's the guy behind him. Ten to
10
go.
laps to go.
Ah!
4 is the gap.
Oh, I've got 4x left now. 7 laps.
It's weird how it changed from a 0 to a 2x. .6 is the gap. So you're definitely gapping him with these new tires. Car seems to be very fast on new tires.
Yes, it is. It feels so much better on new tyres.
I mean, even compared to the people around you.
Maybe it's just a confidence thing.
Maybe. 2.2 is the gap.
4 laps. This race has definitely got been better in the second half.
5 to go.
You can basically take it easy at this point. 2.4 is the gap. 2.5.
Oh! Please don't crash, please. Please don't wreck.
Sorry, man, I heard the course very wide.
But please get
can I
disqualified
let
if you can. That'd be nice, thank you very much. I've gained a position somewhere. I'm showing as 7th.
Should be 2 more
DQ
laps.
or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
so you complain about us all stuck in race, and you don't do
2.1.
that shit.
3 to go.
White flag, man.
White flag.
One more.
Oh yeah, it's
Lap down.
yeah, it'd be 2 to go if they let you finish the race, but they're not gonna let you finish.
Down on the bottom. It's on the bottom.
Damn, Mark.
P7.
That's racing.
Checkered this time.
Not too bad. You survived.
Yeah.
Alright, bud, that's it. Good run today.
Although
Last night after you wrecked me, Joker, or
I think
your first one?
Martinsville's harder.
Nah, I got wrecked. Going for the lead. After I wrecked you.
Good one today, bud.
Boys, don't forget to clean up their pit box. Pit crew, boys.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Still didn't mean to get you last night. I asked them old boys in the race. They said it looked like it was kind of racy, but I got you. I'm sorry.
I was carrying a bit of
Revenue
damage.
News would have been okay. You just kind of tapped me in because of this point system. We got a 4X, and I got dumped. So no big deal, though.
Yeah, I think all the rear damage was not due to your doing.
No, that was me.
The right front was you.
This was all the other dickheads. But lap, I think it was 73.
You should really build the rear bumper out of like something very flexible. I'm like, what could they build it out of? Aluminum? No, it would probably still crumple.
So this was my hairy moment. So I lifted, braking a bit, thinking, please don't cut, and then this happened in front of me, and then, holy shit, what was...
From your perspective, that was netcode that turned him.
Oh.
Yeah, they were making baby NASCARs there for a little bit.
They were inside each other, and
Yeah.
I'm just rolling down. I've not got my feet on any pedals. I might have had my eyes closed. But the car looked fine there.
Yeah.
So where did I take damage? There.
Took a while. Who's the... Oh, it's this lap. Who's the guy who... It's definitely someone did this, right? There's no way you could have done it yourself.
No. Oh, okay, I hit the wall. Oh, this is the guy I killed.
Ah.
I clipped the wall, came back on. He just went into the back of me and binned it.
Yeah. So it kind of was your fault.
Yeah. Oh, he was only 3 laps down. His race wasn't completely killed.
Good job on the win. How's Palmer doing? Is he doing one too?
I did acquire more damage at some point, I think.
Such a strange racetrack.
Yeah, see, I've got more damage there. Or do I? No, maybe not. Huh, right, okay. Let's see what the numbers are. P7 18X. Oh, there's quite a lot of people and quite a lot of X there. Wow, there's people getting disqualified like 50 laps in. That's not bad. 76 points, which is probably what I can expect at this level. 47 iRating. I lost a tiny bit of safety rating. Bottom split. Top split. Yeah, see, top split was 16 cautions as well. But where we were doing, my fastest lap was a 15 flat. That would have made me finish bottom end of top split maybe. What was my average? 25.5. Oh, I would have been nowhere in here. Last, basically. There we go.